Here's our street. We're walking up. We have both dogs today. I just thought I'd show you how walking up our street. There's where we came from. All the beautiful trees. Glorious, awesome, amazing morning. Morning, all you amazing people. Hello, all you amazing people. Such an interesting day yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. It was a holiday. And it started off completely awesome. Started out as awesome, amazing, and it's funny because I talk about, and you know, slowly something I had been wanting for a while didn't happen, and so I was kind of, you know, sad about that. And I'm okay. I can you know, I can be sad about that. That's okay. And I did some tapping, and then something that unusual happened, and my landlord was showing the place, and I didn't even know that it was up for sale or anything, and we didn't even know they were coming over, and so it kind of made like it, from the way I was feeling to, you know, hey, now I felt like neither of it was in my control, right? Of course. and I had to keep the kids in, I had to keep the dogs in, and even though I was trying to figure it all out, and then right after that a third thing happened, and I broke down, you know. And even though I keep doing all my positive stuff, I had to look at myself and go, wow, okay, it's okay, you know. All of them were completely out of my control, and I couldn't do anything about it. And sometimes, you know, we get to that point, I think, where no matter how positive we are, sometimes we just break down. And I had given myself some time, gave myself some breathing space, and allowed myself to realize, you know what, it's okay. I'm allowed to have this moment. I'm allowed to do this. And I still love and accept myself. I still love and accept myself, no matter what's going on, no matter what I'm going through. And sometimes when we get to a point in our life, no matter what we do, you know, oh, now my dog got me tangled. Like this moment where I'm completely tangled by my dogs. We don't have any control in the whole matter. It just happens the way it happens. Life happens, but we definitely have a choice. You can definitely feel whatever you're going through, because I think it's really important to allow it all out, because if you just keep burying it, you know, where's it going to go? It's got to go somewhere. And we're emotional beings, so we should be feeling stuff, right? We have no control over anything except how we think, how we feel. And of course my thoughts yesterday were about not having any control, because that's what I was feeling, right? And it's really good to allow yourself to just have that moment. Now, I didn't stay there long. No. I got busy doing stuff because I couldn't go outside and do my stuff because the kids would follow and the dogs would follow, and we had all these people walking around the yard and stuff. So I had no control of that. So I tried listening to audios, but the kids kept being, because they wanted to go outside and play. It was a really nice day. And for an hour and a bit, I had to keep them inside entertained. And I tried working on my writing, and it still, didn't work. And, eventually I just came to the thought process was, you know what, sometimes it's just not going to work. Everything that I've given you sometimes it's not going to work. So sometimes you just need to just cry it out, remind yourself who you want to be, where you want to be, and what you want to be doing, and get yourself back to that focus line, because it's so very important, Sometimes you just got to remind yourself that it's okay, no matter where you are today. And then all I kept doing was thinking about, okay, that's where I was. Now where do I want to go now? Where do I want to go today at this moment? And go from there, because it's so worth it for you, for myself. That's exactly what I did. Was to focus on what I wanted to do. They saw a squirrel going across the street. So this morning I woke up really, really early. I tried to do some writing. Pen died. I said, okay, so I'll just lay there. And I laid there and I started talking to myself, my inner self, my soul, my being, and I started listening, and I started surrounding myself with the light, my light. From my chest, that's where all my fear used to come from. And although I was feeling fearful, I also was feeling that I was okay now, and I let it go, and I just went inside, spent time with my inner self, and I realized that, yep, it is all perfectly fine the way it is right now. It is all unfolding the way it's supposed to be. I can't rush it. I'm not supposed to be doing anything different. I just got to be patient, and everything will work out. Sometimes it won't work out to exactly the way we want it to, but it doesn't have to, because it's all got its own magical aspects of it. Everything does. If you're in a relationship and hoping that the guy you're with is going to be the one, and yet you keep coming to head on and head on and head on, instead of focusing on whether or not he's going to be the one, focus on loving you. Focus on imagining the love you want. And then whether or not it's with this person or not has nothing to do with you. That person will either just go away and a new one will come, or that one will be exactly who you want to be, and you don't even have to ask them to change. They'll just do it magically. It's so empowering to realize that all you've got to do is focus on you, focus on the love. I know if I hadn't been doing this positive exercise and being positive every single day, that yesterday would have been way, 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 way worse for me, and it would have been way longer. It wouldn't have just been a few minutes that I went through this, although it did seem longer. Because I was in that mental state, right? And when you're in that mental state, you're like, oh, what happened? We did finally get to go out into nature, and but even last night, like after everybody left, we got to go out and we got to take the kids out and do something fun for them for a while. And I bought them ice cream, and but what you really got to do is you gotta just let go. You're gonna have those moments, and you got to be okay with them. It happens. Life happens. And we don't have any control over what happens, but we do have control over ourselves, and we can choose to feel better every time. And I would so rather wake up in love than depressed. I would so rather wake up loving my life than worrying about it. I would so rather have fun with my children than be so stressed out I'm upset with them. I would so rather have fun being me, because that's what it's it's all about. And you're worth it. If these videos help you, subscribe below. Come join me on Facebook. Check out my webpage, because I'm here to help you. Make an amazing day, everybody.